Last time on Dragon Ball NXT. With only 3 days to prepare for the final attack on King Piccolo's castle, our heroes scatter to the four winds, seeking to learn from many mentors to increase their power and unlock their latent potential. Nymph was taken to the world of the Kais by Sprouse, where the Supreme Kai Shiro caught up with the Saiyan warrior about old times. Noticing a terrifying internal conflict within the Neo-Tuffle, the Supreme Kai offered to help with Nymph's training, plunging a hand through her chest and removing a pulsating dark mass from within. Growing into a manifestation of all of Nymph's darker impulses and insecurities, the two halves struggled for control of their body. But thanks to the encouraging words of an old friend, the warmth and company of new friends, and a determination to overcome the habits that perpetuated her loneliness, Nymph won the battle for her soul, and continued to train with Sprouse, taking another step on her path towards perfection with a new perspective in her heart. Meanwhile, Axel began training with Ma, the Hermit of the Six Paths, who sought to expand the android's mastery of his newly obtained ki by taking his sword, the legendary Nymphe, and planting it into the ground, rooting it there with her impressive ki, tasking Axel to remove it within 12 hours. Despite his great physical might, the android found it impossible to pull the blade from the ground, and so formulated a different approach. Using his ability to absorb energy, Axel sought to drain the ki from the weapon to rid it of the properties that kept it in place, an action that had unintended consequences. As Axel absorbed the ki, memories of warriors from the distant past flowed through him, and as the wave of bittersweet nostalgia from a mind that was not his own passed over him, Axel felt more in tune with the world around him than ever before. Using the sword as a conduit, the android evolved his understanding of ki, learning that it was not a weapon, but an energy that connected all living things, reaching out to feel the splendor of the nature that surrounded him, as well as the distant void of spirit that characterized the Demon King. With his training complete, Axel removed the sword from the ground and began sparring with Ma. But will this be enough to bridge the gap between the heroes of Team Next and the villainous King Piccolo? And what secrets do Flambe and Fava have left to uncover? Find out the answer to all these questions and many more on this exciting episode of Dragon Ball NXT.
Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and others. Welcome back to another fantastic episode of Dragon Ball NXT. Well, let's take it away by throwing it up high to our Kai in the sky.
Hello, everyone. My name is From Zero to Shiro, but you can just call me Kaio Shiro, and I'm going to be the SK for this lovely group of people. But once again, you guys aren't here for me, you're here for them, so let's kick it back on down.
Hello, I am Hey Feifei. I am a Furret VTuber on Twitch, but my main goal in life is to remind you all that you're all amazing, important, valid, valuable, and you make a difference in this world. Today, I will be playing Nymph, the bitchy Neo-Tuffle, with an attitude and totally nothing bad happening internal. But that's enough about me. Why don't I toss this ball over to Flambe.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and others. My name is Nell Celestine. I am the face of the Treasure Tales channel, the rogue indie VTuber herself. I play Flambe here as well as other characters on this channel, so if you're here, you've probably seen me before. I'm planning to take the DM seat myself in the near future for some miniseries, so make sure you hit subscribe and stay tuned for that. So, Fava, you're up.
Hi, I'm Minty. I'm the gremlin of the graphics cave here on Treasure Tales. Here I'm playing Fava the Saiyan, and Dimension Chasers is on hiatus right now, but I play Angel/Thomas.
Hello everybody, I am Blaze409. I'm going to be playing Axel this evening, the Android Swordsman. You can also find me over at Dimension Chasers when it's not on hiatus as the DM over there. That's really all I'm doing right now, but we have some cool stuff being cooked up in the background, so be sure to stay tuned and check those out.
I hope you guys all had very good weeks, but we are on to episode 20.
20!
Can you guys believe it? We're at the big 2-0.
Yeah, we should all get a climax token for this, right?
Hold on. That means next week the episodes can drink.
It's true.
And after another 8 or 9 episodes, we'll be able to outnumber our Net 1 counter.
No, we won't.
It's not gonna happen. Stop.
The more you say it, the less likely it's going to happen.
Exactly.
All right, Fava,
Uh-huh.
you have just left Corin's tower. Where are you currently headed?
Wherever my mom said to meet up with her. I'm not sure if she actually said.
She didn't. So you're just flying in a random direction, or?
Well, I mean, I remember her impressive key signature when she found out that I was sneaking around at the tournament, so I could just find her through that.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a key sense.
Turn myself down.
Of aptitude is... So plus a 6 is 18. I had math that one.
You're able to find her. She seems to be in the plains just north of Vegeta City. And it doesn't take you all that long to get there as you fly and zoom on in. As you fly in, the area that she's in, you notice there is a small stone that she seems to be standing in front of.
Like a little grave.
It's just a small stone in the ground.
I'm here now. Weren't kidding about how intense that would have been.
Yes.
It went well, but he did say something about with great power comes great sacrifice. Do you know anything about that?
She turns to look at you and she goes, "In what he's talking about, I don't know. What I can tell you is that it's different for every single person."
Is transforming like gonna hurt me, or?
She shakes her head. No, that isn't what it means, Fava. Though it can, if your body can't handle the transformation and the strain. But sacrifice is a part of what we do. That's why I quit.
You were part of the Saiya Force?
I was their strongest member.
What? Wait, what?
I would have been the one leading the Saiya Force, not Sprouse.
Oh. I mean, I felt some power from you before, but I didn't think much on it back then. He's like slowly leaning to the side, like, what's that there?
This is a small gravestone.
Our character does it say a name on it?
It doesn't. However, something you notice that is wrapped around the gravestone is something very similar to the sash that is tied around your neck.
Huh. It's the same color as my, necktie? Sash?
It is.
Who was it?
My best friend.
Oh,
Her name was Peppa.
Peppa. I don't think I've heard that name before.
We don't really talk about her. Sprouse was very adamant about it.
Oh, is she, like, in the Saiya Force with you?
Yes, she was. One of the strongest, smartest, fastest, and toughest around. Had Frieza not shown up, she'd probably have been your aunt.
Aunt, like, your sister, or?
Sprouse and her were
Oh.
gonna be married.
I guess it makes sense why you wouldn't want to talk about it.
There's another reason why I never talked about her with you. You've gone against my wishes to join the Saiya Force. And now you've put yourself in an incredibly dire situation. One where if I do not teach you how to harness your own strength, your sacrifice could be for nothing.
Her sacrifice for me?
Tell me what you know about how Sprouse defeated Frieza.
Out of character, how much would I know? Outside of a blanket statement of, like, Sprouse defeated Frieza.
Yeah, that's basically it. That's the company tagline. That's the thing that everyone talks about. They don't talk about anything beforehand or even what they lost that day.
I just know that Sprouse beat Frieza, and that's about it.
Did you know Sprouse wasn't originally there?
He wasn't?
No, he wasn't even a member of the Saiya Force. See, Sprouse was considered a runt.
But why?
Because he had a tail.
Oh.
A Saiyan with red hair and a tail is incredibly rare and unheard of. They considered him lesser.
Lesser. I guess I'm just so used to seeing him around that I didn't think about it.
He gained a lot of popularity after he beat Frieza.
I imagine.
The force that met Frieza on the battlefield that day was myself, your father, and Peppa. We did all that we could. We were able to defeat the Ginyu Force. But when Frieza took the battlefield, it was an entirely different beast than anything we had ever fought. A crushing pressure. And in the end, you see her kind of stop. She's a little choked up. She knows she has to say what she's about to, but she doesn't know how it'll affect you.
He kind of has like a puppy dog look in his eyes, like, since he's still unaware of all the things that happened. But then Sprouse came in and beat him, right?
Sprouse did show up, and he did defeat him. That much is known and told of. But what isn't talked about is the pure destructive force that happened. All of us tried to fight, and in that ensuing battle, the Subamite Subani Mountains were completely destroyed, and Peppa lost her life.
You guys remember back to East City? Yeah.
And then Roma,
What?
and then myself.
What? But you're standing there right now, and he is too, but not her.
Because someone was able to procure the Dragon Balls after we died.
Was it Sprouse?
Yes, that was when he first heard about them. He was granted 3 wishes.
So it could be 3.
He wished for Roma back, but when he wished for myself, the dragon told him it would take 2.
But how? Were you too strong?
Fava, during the battle with Frieza, and I didn't know it at the time, I was pregnant with you.
Wait, what? I mean, I guess that checks out on the timing, but does that mean I took her away from Sprouse?
You didn't take her away from Sprouse. Peppa chose to stay back so that you would have a chance. She was a good and a dear friend.
I understand.
After that, Fava, I was so scared. You see, there's a rule on the Earth Dragon Balls. Can only bring you back once.
Oh, so I have to be careful then.
It's because of this that I quit. I ran from my responsibility, Fava, so that I could protect you. It's why I have watched over you. It's why I've done my damnedest to make sure you didn't follow down this path.
I know that, but I still felt like I wanted or needed to.
I know. And I won't hold you back anymore. You tapped into something in order to gain strength, the power of the Super Saiyan.
Is that what that was?
I felt it.
I don't really know how to do it again, and I don't really think I felt all that in control of it. It felt like my mind just kind of tunnel visioned when it happened. I knew who was a friend and who was a foe, and that was about all I knew.
The first transformation is often the hardest, but now you need to know how to do it consistently, because if you don't, you won't come back. Are you ready?
Ready.
Very well. With that, she puts her hands to her side, right? You feel a rising of ki and energy
Oh.
as her hair ignites and she turns into a Super Saiyan. Her hair spiking up a light blonde color, her eyes turning a teal.
Huh. Just like that?
For you, Fava, it's gonna be a lot more difficult. And unfortunately, I won't be able to hold back.
Wait, what?
She
Wait, what?
leaps into the sky.
He just his gaze just following her up. He takes a couple of steps back.
As that happens, you see her take a similar pose to Sprouse when he does Time Cannon. Ki begins to charge within her hands. It grows and grows and then collapses as it becomes this smaller orb in her hand, a dark blue center with a light blue aura around it.
That's new. All is new, but that's new.
You hear her.
He is stepping away from the grave because he does not want that getting damaged.
Fava, I'm going to hit you with everything I've got.
What?
If you do not turn Super Saiyan, it is likely that you will die.
What? You just did, like, from on high, she can see him, like, stammer around a little bit, like, this whole lower dump has happened upon his head, and now he is being told to dodge.
As this is happening, you notice that the change in the center of the beam itself begins to happen. It goes from this dark blue to starting to turn crimson.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
As her hands reach even further back, you see it almost ignites into flames. She throws her hands forward, almost in the shape of a Kamehameha, and this beam gets shot out towards you. It's massive in size, and you can feel the heat from it. From the distance, you can hear Beam as she calls out the name of the attack. As this beam gets fired out towards you with a bluish-green outline, deep red and blazing bright, you hear Beam go, "Reaper! Death shot!" and fires this beam towards you.
Excuse me? Oh, come on, what was it? He's like trying to rub the temples on his head, like what I don't, like, he doesn't even fully know what made him happen, like what made it happen last time, and now he's supposed to just do it. Let me see here, I was on the battlefield, and then just I'm in danger, I saw them dying, and then
As you're doing this, the beam is getting ever closer to you.
Is it homing? If I'm stepping back a little bit, is it redirecting?
Oh, you're not missing this. Like, you could try to fly away and you still wouldn't be able to dodge this hit.
Awesome.
It is massive, right? This is no tiny little beam. This is a 100 power beam blast from Bean.
She was charging her key before I showed up. Awesome. I don't even know how I did it last time. I just wanted to save those around me. And knowing that I could do it, does that spark anything in him trying to recall that?
You remember the emotion, the feeling, and the rush of the power. You try to bring it out?
Yeah.
Roll me a key check.
Alrighty. Plus a 4 is a... I'm assuming it's just add the key.
Yes.
Just key is a 15.
You do not transform. Your hair flickers for a second, starting to go up, but it immediately comes back down as this beam keeps barreling towards you.
Come on, I'm the only one who could do this. I'm the one that needs to do it. If not for myself, then for others too. She wouldn't do it if she didn't believe in me. I know that. I just have to keep focusing that I can do it.
Do you want to try again?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, jeez. That one just flung out of my hand. That would be a 23.
Your key flickers. The energy begins to build. The green aura begins to show, but you can't transform. Rocks begin to fly and then immediately fall down.
Why isn't it working?
At this point, the entire sky above you looks like it's almost filled with this beam. The heat from it is intense. Your skin begins to sweat and your mouth begins to feel dry as this beam comes crushingly down towards you.
I can't be brought back. I need to do what I can here then. Everyone always told me that I couldn't be like you or Sprouse or Dad. But that's fine.
I don't need to be like any of you, because I'll be better than you! Let me roll one more time.
No, with this one, you can go ahead and add level and aptitude.
Awesome.
Oof. Yeah, that's a 13. You know what? Can I just use that, Can I just use my little token for the 777 climax token?
If you want, you can, yeah.
I can't top myself on a moment like that.
All right, so you used your 7's token. How does it look when
I'm
you
not
do
dying for
this? Do you charge an attack, or are you just going? Like, are you using Cha-Cha Maya Wave to try to hold the blast back and transform, or are you just trying to transform?
He's mostly just trying to transform. He never even considered attacking back.
All right.
But, like, when he, like screams out that he'll be better than them, that's at the top of his lungs.
As you scream that out, the beam comes down. You put your hands out and catch it in your hands, holding it back from crashing into the ground and to you. There's a heat and intensity. You can feel it burning the palm of your hands, but you don't stop. And as you let out this yell, you still can't seem to initially transform. You feel a pat on the back, but there's no one there.
Over my shoulder. Oh.
However, in this moment, in a voice that you've never heard, you hear, "That's right, kid. Now, kick her ass." With that, you feel the energy overcome you. This is different than before. You feel in control, off rip.
Oh,
As the energy starts to flow from you, rising up, little bits of rock, the ground cracks beneath your feet as you let out an intense roar. The key sparks and bursts. Axel, you're currently training, fighting against Ma in your key mode, when you feel an intense surge of ki. Recognizing it as Fava, do you say anything, or what do you do?
Yeah, Axel kind of pause for half a moment and kind of smirk a little bit, feeling that. Could take a quick glance in the direction and just kind of nod his head. Like, hell yeah. Feels like our entire team is getting stronger.
Oh, right. And as you do that, you get cracked in the face by Ma.
Yeah,
and then it cuts.
Oh, bro.
And then it. Flambe, you out on the lookout. You feel while you were doing your training, bing, right? You feel that sense of ki from Fava, this explosion of power.
Can't let it distract me. I gotta keep getting better on my own. I think I needs to be tossed off of here again.
With that, we cut back to the realm of the Kaioshin.
From here.
As you're training
Damn.
with Sprouse, you notice that he completely stops and turns. In that moment, you actually get to crack him in the chest as you push him back, and he goes, "That's a good shot, not gonna lie. Sorry. Something exciting just distracted me, that's all."
Easily distracted as always.
With that, we cut back to your transformation. As Fava, your hair is spiked up. It hasn't fully changed. It has this yellow color still to it. As the green is rising up, your hair begins to change, and there are small flickers of red that burn throughout your ki before completely engulfing the area in a pillar of green light. The ki blast is then just decimated. It explodes with this explosion of ki. Bean looks at your transformation, her eyes wide, as you stand there with your green hair and your energy. Bean remarks to herself, "So what Sprouse said is true. You're not just Super Fava. You're gonna be a legend." With that, she slowly lands down on the ground, looks at you, and sees your transformation. "I didn't expect this. Not at all."
But you'll see, right?
I'll be stronger and better than anyone else. 'Cause I don't have to be like any one of you.
That's true. But it seems like this power went to your head, Fava.
What?
Well, you've become a little bit overconfident. So her hair starts to rise up a little bit more. Little sparks of lightning start to appear as she lets out a burst and a yell. Ah! As she goes Super Saiyan 2.
What the? Mom, let me have this.
Well, seeing as you're a legendary Super Saiyan, it's only fair.
I'm a what now?
She takes a combat stance, right? And goes, for the next 3 days, Fava, I'm gonna put you through the ringer. As the camera slowly zooms out, you hear explosions and Fava yelling in the background. Meanwhile, on top of the lookout, Flambe's training has just begun. We're gonna take a short break there.
All right, we'll be right back.
Hey folks, Editor Nova here. Just wanted to use this quick ad break to remind y'all to like and subscribe if you've enjoyed the show so far. And if you do, I'm sure you'll love all the other shows we've got on the channel. Thank you all for your patience, and now, back to the episode.
And we are back from break.
Alright, picking up where we last left off. Flambe, you have just met Dende for the first time. And he said that he's going to be the one that trains you.
Okay. So, what are we gonna do? We're gonna use the cat downstairs used a bunch of weights. We're gonna do that, but on the feet as well. Oh, I know. You'll have me run laps around the entirety of this building, while being in unmovable sand.
Wait, what? No, what?
Oh, you want a 15-course meal, all prepared, while blindfolded. Okay,
No,
where's your kitchen?
Flambe, listen, your training here is going to be, well, quite a bit different than you would imagine it.
What? I thought 15-course meal would be, well, blindfolded would be a different type of training.
Listen, we got to reconnect you to your magic roots. Training hard and working your body, that'll increase your strength. Sure, it may even increase how powerful your ki is. However,
there was the but. I was waiting for that.
Magic is a different beast. It takes focus and concentration. Something that, and I don't mean this to sound offensive, you seem to have very little of.
Very little of what?
Look, one of the problems that we're faced with right now is that currently your ki is crushing your magic potential.
Yeah, I haven't been able to use my magic very well since I came back. I mean, I can still turn things into umami, but that's about it.
So, tell me, what do you remember from 200 years ago?
Getting sealed by some blonde, or not blonde, but pale-haired guy. Being told that, I'm too strong for that era. I remember other bits and pieces. I remember, my uncle. I remember, an old man in the turtle shell. I remember a bunch of other things, and obviously I remember Pops.
Well, the fact that you don't actually remember much of it is, well, a little problematic. But I think it's all for the best.
Oh, I do remember training with oh god, I can't remember her name anymore. Oh no. She was my uncle's little girl. And what was Bardock Jr.'s daughter named?
Oh, you mean Pan?
Yeah! Fry Pan.
No, just Pan.
No, Fry Pan was my nickname for her.
Oh. You are a strange one, Flambe.
Hey, she called me Crispy, okay?
With this, Dende kind of holds out his hand, and in it, now, do you remember the thing that Gohan got stuck with during the tournament in the Buu arc that absorbed his ki for Majin Buu? He summons that, materializes one.
She's looking up at him, then down at that, then back up to him, back down to that. What are you cooking? It looks like a teapot.
No, it's not. This device here will absorb the key from your body. After your training, we'll make sure to give it back to you. But for now, we've got to get you back in touch with your magic.
Okay, will it be able to hold it all? Because I think I have a lot.
I don't need to hold all of it. I just need to hold enough.
Okay.
So that it isn't crushing your magic. In the meantime,
So what do I do?
while you're getting a connection, I'll make us some tea. And we can talk.
In the key pot?
With that, he sticks you in the side with the...
Yeah.
Alright, I need you to charge your key as much as you can.
Alright. And I guess she'll start charging.
You start charging, and at first it's easy, but eventually it starts to get harder to get your key up. As you look at your hands, Flambe, your color becomes duller and duller.
No.
And by the time that he's done and pulls it out, where it has a full, it's on the full line, Flambe, you are gray.
I look like Papa. Does she also look slightly deflated?
You're flat now, by the way.
Oh no.
She's gonna like waggle her flappy arm for a moment before she like just shakes it a bit more and essentially reconstitutes her body into shape.
No. You're not flat like that. Your chest
No.
Oh, how? Hold on. How?
I love how
dare
you didn't. I love how you didn't
dare
catch
you?
that, but Blaze caught it immediately.
How dare you, good
Because
sir?
Blaze was like, "Oh no."
Yeah. Sure. We're gonna have words after this.
Hey, it's all a part of the training. Hopefully, you can get him back.
Hopefully. I'm sorry. I'll shut up.
Hopefully, so says the artist.
Hopefully, so says the player.
Hopefully, so says the person who we just ordered the mouse pad art for.
Oh no!
I love the comment from
I'm
Connor.
flat like Axel.
There it is, folks. Key is stored in the tits.
Cup size is C for concave.
Even Fava has a bigger chest than me now.
Dende's like, calm yourself. Dende kind of walks back. He materializes a small table, a little seat for you to sit down, and as he goes, now wait here and I'll be back with some tea.
Is there anything on the table?
Not yet. Other than your key.
The key the key jar. So she's going to sit at the table, and she's going to start tapping her fingers slightly. Just do. Connect with my magic.
2 minutes pass.
Making tea usually takes a few minutes. I mean, you gotta heat up the water, and you want to make sure that you also heat up hot. So, yeah, this seems about right so far.
4 minutes pass.
Okay, so the tea should, the water should be getting nice to a boil. So now we want to heat up the pot so that way it keeps the flavor nice and ready.
10 minutes pass.
Okay, so he's steeping the tea at this point. The tea should be probably almost ready. You don't want it to be too strong.
20 minutes pass.
Okay, now the tea is taking him out. Maybe he's making scones to go with it.
An hour passes.
I'm so hungry.
Are you still just sitting there?
He's not sure what else to do. She's just trying to think about magic and sitting here.
All right. Roll me a key check.
But all her key is in the jar.
The jar! No, not again!
Exactly. Your key stat is now at 0. No, I'm kidding. Just roll me a key check.
I imagine you're just sitting at the table vibrating.
What's with this campaign in jars?
7 plus... it's not a save, it's just a check, right?
Just a check.
That would be a solid 10.
Yeah, you just can't seem to think about it. The fact that he's been gone for an hour, and you've just been sitting here, the wind whistling through the air, no tea, no key, no tits.
You didn't need to bring up that part, Kai. All right.
But those are the things that keep running through your mind. You're just distracted by all the things that you've lost.
Okay. If I lost all that stuff, he's probably for a reason, because he did say, and she's going to tap the jar rather than, try to pull anything out, just tap it, that I'll get it back. So it's not like it's gone forever. And that this was blocking my magic. So maybe I just need to, instead of sitting here, maybe I should just do something.
As you tap it, the jar shakes.
I better not tap it again. I don't want to blow it up and then lose everything. Okay. Okay. I don't want to use Umami because that might not work. Let's just try, instead of firing off a key blast, let's see if I can tap into something else here and maybe throw a blast, but try to draw on something that's not key inside me. Something similar to my Umami. She's going to just try throwing it up in the air, like essentially the equivalent of a ball of key, but instead it's magic.
Nothing happens.
Instead it requires concentration. So, how about this? Deep breath. Magic, go! Okay, that didn't work.
But more time seems to pass. Doesn't seem like Dende is coming back.
Okay, so clearly this is a test of some kind. Okay. Doing too much seems to be the problem. What if I do less? What if I just sit here and try to reach into myself, try to find the magic? Because if its key was blocking it, that means it's in me still, right? She's gonna turn her head the other way. Great, now I'm talking to myself. All right, let's do this before Dende comes back and sees me talking to myself.
How do you want to do this? Do you just sit there? Do you take a meditative stance? What are you doing?
She's gonna try taking a meditative stance. I mean, as well as a Majin can do.
Roll me a wisdom check.
Wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this is one of the stats that I leveled up. All right. So just wisdom, nothing else added, right?
Correct.
16.
Awesome to the max. You take a stance and close your eyes. As you do, you drift into this dark void that is within you, where once you felt ki and everything else, you no longer sense that. There's still some left in you, of course, but it feels like this dark void. Then, from within that shadow, as you're kind of delving into your mind, almost in a dreamlike scape, a hand grabs and wraps around you, pulling you into the darkness. I need you to make me a wisdom save.
Ooh, a save. Okay. Wisdom save is 11. I rolled a 3 on the dice.
Unable to fight back against it, this arm pulls you deep into the darkness. As that happens, you feel something different. Not ki. And the magic that you feel, it's not like your father's magic. Not that you know of. What you feel is chaotic, intense. This feeling is all around you. It's not just in one spot or another. It seems that it's been here a while, buried deep within. As you are dragged through this feeling, you can feel the key that you had is now getting further and further away from you. You're being seeped within this chaotic energy. Hey, Flambe, can you laugh for me? After that, you kind of snap back to your senses. You don't know why you started to laugh. You don't know what was funny. Make me another will save.
19 plus 8 is 27.
Ooh, 27 does do it. You're able to break free from the hand as it's drawing you deeper and deeper. You, however, feel yourself still surrounded by this chaotic vibe, and something that you realize is that this is ancient. This is old. But for you, it's kind of familiar.
Oh, so this is my magic. Wow. I really let it get out of place. I should really tidy this spot up inside me sometime.
Your magic.
I mean, yeah, well, who else would it be? It's inside me.
I'm pretty sure it's my magic.
No. This is my body, so clearly it's mine.
The voice that you hear it's coming from all over. Doesn't have a physical form, but it seems to have a mind of its own.
Okay, so if it's your magic, but inside of me, that makes you mine, so therefore it's technically my magic.
What? No, that isn't how it works.
Yeah.
From the other side, it almost feels like it's coming from one side and the other. You hear from the other side,
Oh, silence you. Trapped in here for 200 years. But soon I'll be free.
Okay, something's not adding up here. Who are you and who are you?
Well, what's the best way to put this? My name is Boo.
No, that's Papa's name.
Yeah.
And that's not a word.
Don't mind him. He's a little simple-minded. What brings you here, child? Into my depths?
I need my magic back.
You want my magic?
Yes, I want my magic.
You make a good point. There's something we could do. Okay. You can have some of the power, as long as you make a deal.
Well, considering you're all inside my body then, no. I have the bargaining chips here.
give me a second while I recover from that reaction.
That was so funny. That was so good.
Flambe just be like, nuh-uh.
That was
It's like I have the bargaining chips.
This is my body,
It was just
no,
it was
you.
funny. Well, seeing as you're in my body, no.
Somebody please clip that. Somebody please clip that.
That was so good. That was so good. Anyways, as you say that, the deeper voice goes,
Well, it may be your body, but it's my power. Our power.
Look, hey, little kid, tell you what, I'll get you some snacks later. If you can shut the other guy up and let me take my power back.
you hear nothing except for what sounds like thumps on a chest, like your torso, as he lets out a roar. I'm not attempting that one, not right now. But as the deeper, the voice speaks again.
Listen, we both have something that the other wants. You want magical power. We want to be free again.
Okay, how about this? I'll take all the magical power, and then you guys can get regular human bodies.
No, that won't work. You're still far too weak to contain all of the power. Besides, you're only a fraction of what you should be.
What do you mean I'm only a fraction?
No worries about it.
Nuh-uh, spill. If you want me to consider this deal.
Oh, I guess that means that I have the bargaining power now, don't I? I have something you want to know.
I could always just leave. And then you'll be still stuck here.
But this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Silence. I'm speaking for you.
No, let the little one speak for himself.
If you want to try to speak with him, you can. But I doubt he'll actually do anything.
He just keeps doing that for a while.
Can I try to just siphon any of the magic while I'm here?
You can try. Roll me another will check.
That's an 11.
You are able to get some. But as you do, you hear the deep voice go,
Well, that's all you'll get for now. But thanks for playing.
and with that, you snap back. Meditation over. as Dende is behind you with tea.
Ah, finally ready? What kind? Jasmine? Mint? Oh, I know. Morning Glory. Chamomile?
Sorry for the wait. The fact that it took me 10 minutes was problematic.
10 minutes? It's been an hour.
No, it's been 10 minutes. That's when, Flambe, you look at your watch and realize that it's been 10 minutes and only felt like an hour to you.
Well, that was weird.
What was weird?
Hey, Dende, you know that weird shirt that you... what was his name again? Yamcha wore with, like, the 3 wolves on the front?
No, I have no idea what you're talking about.
I just remember Frying Pan making fun of the shirt. Anyways, the idea of, three beings inside of something, I tried tapping into the magic and there was 2 other people there.
Well, whatever you did, I can sense that your magic has grown. Maybe you don't actually need this tea in the first place.
No. I still want that because, I don't like those 2. One of them is really condescending and the other one just screeched.
Dende does kind of a nervous laugh. Well, that's certainly something.
Yeah, she's gonna reach for the cup.
That tastes like normal tea.
Chamomile. Very delicious.
Ah, so that's what you taste.
The condescending one said they wanted bodies, and I told them no.
Typically entities like that would be an issue, yes.
And I was like, no, you're in my body. So technically it's my magic, so no. And they said something about me being incomplete, and I'm like, tell me more, and they're like, no, and I'm like, fine, and I'm leaving.
As you talk and drink your tea, of course you do feel a deeper connection with your magic. Even a little bit of your color begins to come back, and your chest begins to fill out again too.
Oh, did you put the key in? Are you sure you didn't brew this key and tea? Or tea and key?
No, I didn't add any key. That's just you regaining a little bit of your magic.
Okay. The character Yamcha still be made fun of after he's gone. I'm sorry, I couldn't think of who else to use for the shirt reference.
After some more time, eventually, you're back to your full self. And Dende even releases the key that he took from you back into you. You do feel a deeper connection with your magic. Mechanically, this does nothing for you, but storyline-wise, you do have a deeper connection with it now.
Okay. So now that I've reconnected with my magic a bit, what other training can we do? Like, I need to start putting this to good work.
Doing magic it's gonna take more time, but I know someone else who can teach you in the meantime. I'll just have to call him back from the demon realm.
Oh, the demon realm?
Well, yeah. How else are we gonna contact King Popo?
Popo's a king?
Well, someone had to take over after their last king was defeated by Kakarot, Vegeta, and Bardock.
Oh, okay, I guess.
With that, for 3 days you train with King Popo!
Pecking order.
3 days have passed. Each one of you has done different kinds of training.
With
the 3 days up, where do you all want to meet?
I'm assuming we'd all meet back up at the fortress. Or not the fortress, but like
The base.
the headquarters. Yeah, because that's the one spot we all know to be.
The 3 well, not the full 3 days, but most of it has passed. Showing up first to check up on Nymph is Axel. Seems like a ghost town. As you look around, you see that there are no taken pods, no nurses right now, and no people. They seem to be getting ready for everything.
What on earth could they be? I guess I'll open my phone type thing and call them.
Next is Fava. As you get here, you see Axel.
Oh, you got back first then. Where'd everyone go?
Well, I'm not quite sure where they all went, but I seem to be the only one here right now. I can't even find Tandon Rika.
Wonder what happened then.
Well, how'd your training go?
Little sore, but I'll live.
Well, that's good to hear. I did feel what felt like your power while I was out training.
Oh, really?
Well, one of the big things I spent my time learning was how to sense ki better.
Well, I'm assuming that worked then?
Yeah, honestly, it worked better than I thought it would. I could sense so good. I sensed where King Piccolo was, I think.
Oh, so we could, I mean, the 3 days are basically up here. We could probably head over as soon as everyone else is here.
Yeah, I probably could do that. It sounds like a good plan, honestly.
As I look back and when I hear the footsteps behind me.
Yep. You see Flambe, who ignores everybody to go over there. I see how it is.
She just rushes in to check on Nymph, because last time we left, Nymph was still in the pod.
And there's a hole there because of.
I think she broke out.
Is the hole still there?
It is.
Ah, okay. Well, looks like she's up and about.
Would seem so. I can't imagine how much damage that would be.
And after some time,
I have a question before we do this.
what's up?
Could I have a word with Sprouse before I leave?
You guys kind of finish your training. Sprouse pants a little bit, obviously being pretty tired. He goes, "Yeah, so that's how you do that."
This could be really useful.
Yeah, I'm sure it could, kid. It's one of the reasons that I taught it to you.
Sprouse, before I go back, there's something I wanted to say.
Okay.
I wanted to say that even though you're arrogant, egotistical, utterly self-righteous, condescending, self-absorbed, overprotective, thank you for taking the chance on me.
He puts his hand on your shoulder, gently and softly. With a smile goes,
Well, of course. I mean, when you think about it, no one gave me a chance when I was, well, can't say around your age since I don't know how old you actually are, but you know what I mean.
Yes. And, oh, Kami, I can't believe I'm saying this. I'm sorry.
Oh, thank God. I was about to say, if you were going to say I love you, I can't, and I'm sorry. Pat.
No, I have no
You're-
interest
look-
in you at all.
Oh, thank God.
I'm
Jesus.
sorry for accusing you when I first got here.
No need for you to worry about it, Nymph. And hell, you've gotten quite a bit stronger. Being honest, I think you're on the precipice of something. What that is, I don't know what.
I believe it's called perfection. Now,
Maybe.
I have a team to get back to.
Well, I'm not gonna be the one sending you back.
No, with that,
Oh.
he slings the Z-sword over his shoulder.
Well, I got a little bit more training I gotta do. Still gotta see if I can cut it, and the safest place is here.
Have fun training with a weakness, I guess.
Would you like to lift the sword?
She looks at it, knowing she cannot.
Yeah, she's been there 3 days.
No.
She's seen how heavy it is.
No, that doesn't interest me. I don't need something to hold me back.
Well, fine. With that, you do hear, "Oh, Nymph, are you ready to go?"
Oh, you're the one taking me back?
Well, of course. I'm the only other one with instantaneous transmission.
I have a friend that's very interested in that.
Oh, I'm sure she is.
Well, we've kept them waiting long enough.
Yes. Let's not keep them waiting any longer. Besides, your time is ticking down quite a bit.
Yeah, I see that.
Let us go, Nymph. Leave Sprouse to his current machinations. Puts his hand on your shoulder. You just... this is a different sensation than with Sprouse. Because before it felt like you were speeding away. With instantaneous, it feels as if you were just moved from one place to the other. Like, you just appear from one place to the other instead of moving.
Mm-hmm.
As the Supreme Kai goes, "Oh, good. It seems I was able to bring us to the proper location, based off of your description of it earlier. Oh, look, it seems your friends are over there." Waves at all three of you a little bit.
Who's that?
I'm gonna take a look at them, shocked because of like how fast we got here. Not showing it, of course, but like then look at the Kai and just kneel before them. Oh, thank you, mighty divine Kai. I am so gracious to be in your presence. And then she's gonna get up and turn to look at the group. Oh my Kami, it's so good to see you all again. Fava, Flambe, you look so much stronger. Oh my, Axel, even you look like you've grown.
Hearing that, Axel's going to grab his sword and just look at her.
No, put it away, put it
I think
away.
we might have another body swap situation on our hands.
Oh, no, I think he's fine.
I'm gonna go check on Tendon Rika. Oh, they've been through so much lately. I really need to make sure we're all ready for the next mission.
I really think we might want to go ahead and take her out now.
No. We're not sure where everyone is right now.
She's gonna start to walk.
Wait.
You know, I've heard of instantaneous transmission sickness before, but never seen it quite so liberally used to, what is the word that you Earthlings use? Fuck with people.
Oh, you caught on. Sorry, I just wanted to make
I
sure
knew
you
the
were all
moment that
worried
you
about me.
kneeled before me. You've never once kneeled before me. In fact, I think quite literally the first time that I started with your training and was watching you, you flipped me the bird. I'm pretty sure, anyway.
Put the bird to God.
I just wanted to mess with them a little bit.
I mean, I was worried.
I was very worried.
I don't think now's the time to really mess with them. You do have a very serious battle and conflict coming up. Yes, how can I help you?
I know you.
Of course you do. I'm the one that sealed you 200 years ago.
Okay, but why?
Oh, you'll know about it in due time. Spoilers, my dear.
Is it because of those other two?
The other what? We have no time for that. Look, I must get going. Too much time out of the Supreme Kai realm for me, and everything gets uncomfortable. So, anyways, pleasure to see you again. Great meeting you all. But I must go. Okay, bye-bye. Nymph, by the way, please remember just forget the Wi-Fi password. Just forget it. In its entirety. It is embarrassing. Okay, thanks, bye. If any of you hear that, yes, there's Wi-Fi within the Kaioshin realm now.
I can imagine they have GodTube, right?
They have GodTube. That's.
So you are all right?
Oh, I'm more than perfect.
That's good.
Flambe's holding up her fingers, counting, if something is perfect, how can something be more than perfect? That's
Don't think on it too hard.
Don't strain yourself. Although, it is good to see you all again.
I'm glad you're up and about. I mean,
are we sure this is actually
hold on.
Yes.
What I imagined in that scene was you I am glad to see you all again. Axel grabs his sword again. Shink, I knew it.
I think she was just trying to play a joke.
Oh, this'll be fun. The abomination, all trigger happy. Again.
Yeah,
it's her.
That does sound like her.
I guess our next bet is find King Piccolo. When we left here before, Axel, you said you found a way to figure out where they are?
That's right. Well, I was out training. I was able to gain the ability to sense ki like y'all can. And while doing that, I was able to sense where King Piccolo was.
Nymph in kinda disbelief. You can do what now?
Yeah, well, when I use my ki mode, I'm able to generate ki, and I just use that to sense the world around me.
Oh, more of my perfect power coming into place, it seems.
Honestly, I am kind of grateful. I don't know what I'd be able to do if it wasn't for something like that. But, yeah, we'll be able to find out. As long as he hasn't really moved from where I last sensed him, we should be able to go ahead and find him real quick.
Well, what about... I thought that you... Didn't you... Never mind.
I prefer this method better.
How much time is left? How much time do we have out of character?
Probably not much.
8 hours.
We have 8 hours. Do we even have a plan this time?
I guess we just go and fight him.
I think we need a little bit more of a plan than that.
Well, we don't really know what everything looks like.
Well, I think we should just go ahead, grab a good team, and head on over. Either we're able to take them out or, well, I don't think it'll matter too much.
Yeah, if there's anyone still left around here.
Axel, you have comms. Why don't you tell everyone the location and we go?
Coming into the room, overhearing all of you, you hear Rika go, If you're going, we're going too. We've been training for the 3 days just like you. Borf.
Are you two alright after what happened?
You see 10 as she nods and walks over and puts her hands on Axel, smiles.
We get it. You're dating. Now can we go?
You say that, and her face turns as bright as Axel's fucking hair.
Wow! Damn, the Axel shade of red, not the Fava shade of red. Not even the Flambe shade of red.
Sorry, I had to.
God damn.
Flambe's gonna come up and stand next to Nimbus. Hold on. She's gonna stand next to Nimbus and says that. I thought a date was a fruit.
Oh my.
I mean, maybe.
This is my team. This is my team. This is my
10
team.
almost falls back. Rika catches her. Right? You see her eyes are doing the anime spinny, like, right? Rika's just like, see, look what you did. It's gonna be like this for hours now.
Oh, let's
Well,
try and focus.
and still we got 8 hours left. Are you sure you two got strong enough, though?
Hearing that, you see 10 shake her head, look at you, and put both of her fists up. Rika goes, yeah, I think we're pretty strong now.
Well, when we get there, I think Piccolo should be who we go for first.
Alright, Ari, let's see your fighting stance.
Yeah.
She gets
see it, girl.
down, her butt up, her tail like almost completely straight. You see her go, Borf. Then she takes one of her paws and flicks the goggles down over her eyes. From there, you see her collar light up a little bit as a cape then whooshes back.
Are we seriously doing this?
I guess so.
Like, just let Ari have this.
I mean, she has the Nimbus. It could be useful for be on lookout.
Axel, something that you notice as the cape flies out, there's a small marking on it. It looks like Caro made this cape collar for Ari.
Oh,
I do think Air should go ahead and come with us.
if she's confident. Let's hope she doesn't get hurt.
Ari jumps up, gets on the Nimbus, it flies up just slightly, and she licks your face a little bit. She's giving you kisses now.
A dog licking a metal abomination.
He's a little stunned at this.
It's a thing. It's a thing dogs like to do.
Like,
It's nothing
at
to worry
least
about.
it's not winter, otherwise that tongue would stick.
I do have warmings. Anyways, we should go ahead and get ready to go. Make sure we have all the supplies we need and all that.
Yeah, and leave Forte to me, please.
It is about this time that you hear from outside screams and explosions. And over a very loud monitor, before you can get outside or anything, you do hear,
Citizens of Earth, my name is Piccolo.
and that is where we will end today's session.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, good job.
I could have kept going, I just didn't want to keep the bit running too long.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, all right then. Well, thank you everyone for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and the notification bell so you don't miss an upload every single time released. And if you had a favorite part of the episode, please leave a comment down below and tell us your favorite moment and why it's Nymph basically trying to gaslight the entire team.
So,
if you want to support us further, you can join the official Patreon. The link is in the description down below. You have a bunch of different tiers, so anywhere from $1 all the way up to $200 tier. Thank you, Moto, for being our $200 subscriber. And you can also join like our YouTube membership, so that it's available there as well. If you want to stay in touch with the community lightning fast speed, you can join the official Discord. We have community game night where Nymph, aka our Feifei here, is running Dragon Ball games once a month. And if you want to get in on that, that's where you can go as well to get the playtest material so you can play this Dragon Ball game yourself. Once again, link is in the description down below. Thank you so very much for watching. Was there any other last notes we wanted to bring up?
That everyone here is cute and valid.
Thank you so very much for watching, and we'll catch you all next episode. We love you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye!
What does fate have in store for our intrepid heroes now? Be sure to follow the channel so you don't miss the next exciting episode of Dragon Ball NXT.